Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to your favorite cricket show, the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram. Well, I know there's not much excitement today, there's not much match happenings, but let me tell you something. This Cricket Happening Show is all about a talk about cricket, and well, when I'm going to dwell on something, you will know. I know there's nothing much to talk, but I'm trying to find out, so in the sense, I'm just trying to talk cricket, that's it. So I wouldn't say much about it, just talking cricket. Just talking on cricket today. One is yesterday we had the match between England and West Indies, the first one day international, first T20 match. As you know, now the focus is totally on the T20s because the 2020 World Cup is just breathing around your neck right now. And as you know, the 16th is the first match which is going to kick off. And talking about the T20 yesterday, we had one good T20 where Darren Sammy, the West Indian captain, already sounded that he's not going to wait. He has already started the preparations as far as the T20 World Cup is concerned. And yesterday he showed us why, with West Indies actually winning the first T20 match against England. So that was the first T20, and I think tomorrow is the second T20 which is going to be played, and England would definitely like to put their best foot forward. For them, there are injury worries. Stuart Broad is even a doubtful starter for the T20 World Cup, which is not good news because one wants all the players to be playing. West Indies are also already crippled without Kieron Pollard, who is not playing, and then they have Sunil Narine, who was nursing an injury yesterday. One does not know what is the current situation as far as Sunil Narine is concerned. I only hope for West Indies' sake and also hope for all the world cricket fans' sake that every team plays at its full strength. But well, unfortunately, that is not going to be the case. But anyways, that is how cricket is. Injuries are a part of cricket. It does happen, and one has to really take it with a pinch of salt. Let's talk about keeping the talk on cricket. And the focus is absolutely on T20 cricket, no doubt about it. Just wanting to share something which probably I would have never had time because of covering the cricket reports on the test matches, one-day internationals, previews, and all these things. I just would like to say, as you know, there was an experimentation which is being done because test cricket. People say it is dying, but it is definitely not. It is really, I would say, full of life right now. We saw the South Africa-Australia series, which ended in the favor of Australia 2-1. So results have been coming, but still what is happening, the crowds have been dwindling because the crowds have been definitely shifting to the slam bang type of cricket, which is the T20 cricket version, and also the one-day internationals. But more of T20 people love to watch because there's a lot of razzmatazz, and people love those big hits coming from the willow and sailing over the fence, and that's what they are coming to see. And it's also a very good it's a very good skill exercise for all the players when it is T20 cricket. Now T20, keeping the let's leave T20 cricket, or what I can do is let me keep the focus on T20 cricket, and then I will come back to some piece of news that I would like to share with you, dear cricket fans, friends and subscribers. Now, just talking about the World T20 now, as you know, the first match which is going to kick off the T20 World Cup is going to be in Group A between Bangladesh and Afghanistan at Dhaka. And these are the associate nations, and also this time, as you know, Nepal have qualified, Hong Kong have qualified. They are the new teams on the block. And then we have the associate nations, Ireland, Afghanistan, Netherlands, and all these teams. So basically the first match is going to be between the host Bangladesh versus Afghanistan at Dhaka. So the teams have started coming in. So Nepal has already arrived in Bangladesh. The captain of the Nepalese team, Paras Khadka, has said that they would be doing their best as far as T20 cricket is concerned. This is the first opportunity as far as world cricket is concerned where they're getting an opportunity, and they would like to grab it with both hands, and why not? And in fact they said that Paras Khadka, the Nepalese captain, has said that they are really going to show them what they are capable of. And this is the qualifying tournament, as you know. They are the 6 teams. They are among 6 teams who actually made it to the first round of the World T20 from the qualifier tournament which was held in the United Arab Emirates, as you know, in the last month of November. That is November month. So Nepal says that they have been practicing, they have been playing for 10 to 12 years of hardcore cricket, and now they are very happy to see that. So Nepal has been the first team which has arrived in Bangladesh for the T20 World Cup to acclimatize, and I'm sure Nepal also has similar conditions to Bangladesh, so it's nothing to really choose from, but it's always good to be at that particular place before and get a bit of a feeling of the conditions prevailing there. As far as Zimbabwe are concerned, Zimbabwe, well, they have been having a lot of problems as far as finance are concerned, in the sense the players were not paid. I mean, a lot of things were happening as far as something away from cricket, but that is something which really dents the morale of the players. Now Zimbabwe, but they are out of it now, and then they will be concentrating on the T20 World Cup. And let me tell you, this Zimbabwe squad has a very good blend of batsmen. It's only a matter of these batsmen actually coming to the fore. They have some good batsmen like Hamilton Masakadza, Vusi Sibanda, who is a very aggressive bat. He's tailor-made for T20 cricket. Brendan Taylor, the captain himself, is one of wonderful hitters of the ball, and they have some good spinners. The pace bowling is something which is the weak link, according to me, as far as Zimbabwe is concerned in the T20 World Cup, and that is very important. So spinners are the ones with which Zimbabwe would be attacking the opposition for sure. So just keeping the attention on T20 cricket, I'd like to talk about Ireland. Now Ireland, William Porterfield is the captain of the Ireland team, and they have said that William Porterfield, the Ireland captain, has said that there would be a lot of expectations from George Dockrell, the left-arm spinner. He made his debut at the very young age, as you know. He made at the age of 17 he made his debut for Ireland, and now he definitely would be over 20. And then you also saw Ireland actually losing Trent Johnston, who was a good servant of Ireland cricket for quite a long time, but he has retired now. And then John Mooney is not there. John Mooney is a very good player, but I'm sure Ireland would be crippled without John Mooney, because his red arm spin comes in pretty handy. It's also a good bat too. And Ireland are along with Zimbabwe, United Arab Emirates. United Arab Emirates. Let me talk about United Arab Emirates. Even United Arab Emirates is also, there are 3 new teams which are playing the T20 World Cup. Nepal, Hong Kong were playing for the first time. But as far as United Arab Emirates are concerned, yes, they have not played in the T20 World Cup. I am not sure. They have definitely played in the 50 overs version of the World Cup. I do remember a time when I was in Mumbai in India, actually watching on the television. I do remember United Arab Emirates definitely qualified for one of the World Cups. So all in all, Ireland is a very good team. They are a very strongly knit team, and one can expect some real good cricketing. I would say we can expect some good cricket from Ireland for sure. Now, just keeping on the topic, before I actually wind up this cricket happening show, what I would like to talk about is, as you know, I was talking about the crowds dwindling as far as Test cricket is concerned, and there is also a sort of an dispute going on, not a dispute, basically a debate going on with the ICC, whether they should be introducing day-night cricket to bring in the crowds, because even though the Test cricket is still full of life, but definitely the crowds are dwindling, and the gate receipts are also dwindling as far as the respective cricket boards are concerned. So there is a strong feeling that ICC would introduce day-night cricket pretty quickly, probably in 2015. And also a lot of experiments have been done with the pink ball, with the orange ball. A lot of things have been done with the white ball, and finally they have come to the conclusion that the pink ball is the best ball that could be used. The orange ball, they felt that they definitely there was some news that when the orange ball was actually experimented in England, they found that the orange ball was basically very difficult to sight under lights, and the pink ball is something that one is able to sight. And what a very good spectacle that would be, and the pink ball would be bowled at the batsman, and the Test match will be played under lights, and Test matches would be making history on that particular day. And I'm just waiting for that to happen with pink balls and day-night Test cricket. The man who did it all was Kerry Packer, who is no longer amongst us. He's the late Kerry Packer, who actually started the extravaganza with the pajama cricket, with the one-day international version, and now that became a reality, and then now they branched into T20, and now I'm sure the next era of cricket would see day-night Test cricket where under lights, Test cricket will be played under lights, and it will be a pink cricket ball which will be hurled at the batsman. I'm just waiting for that to see how that goes. So that has been experimented, and recently, as you know, in the Sheffield Shield in Australia, they have become the first country to actually experiment it in the domestic county scene. This was what ICC had actually brought about. They said that every respective cricketing country should be experimenting it first on the domestic county scene, and then probably that would give them a good knowledge, and also give them a good insight as to how the pink ball would shape up and how day-night Test cricket would be. So Sheffield Shield, as you know, is like a 4-day fixture which happens in Australia, and Sheffield Shield, all the Sheffield Shield matches which have been played in this season in 2014 have been played with a pink ball. So definitely Australia are the ones who are really encouraging it, and I would like to thank Australia for doing this experimentation, the Sheffield Shield, to really set the tone for the pink ball to be introduced in day-night Test cricket as and when it happens. Well, dear fans and subscribers, as I said, I definitely talked about cricket and nothing else but cricket. Well, dear fans and friends and subscribers of Cricket Happening, I hope you all enjoyed this cricket show of mine. Nothing else to really add, but tomorrow I'll definitely be back. It could be something on cricket, it could be a preview, it could be something, but definitely your host Ram will be there to talk about cricket. That's it from the Cricket Happening show for today. See you all tomorrow. Until then, it's goodbye. Thank you.